We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Bowie Baysox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Brian Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning workhorse.
Now in the box, Kian Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 6:35.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ryan Howard.
So now to the plate, Ryan Howard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Gonzalez, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on. He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stephen Padilla.
Standing in, Stephen Padilla. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Avila is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now, Malquin Canelo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
So stepping in, Mason McCoy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Gio Brusa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gio Brusa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Standing in, Jalen Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Miller is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The center fielder, number 12, Hunter Bishop.
Into the box now, Hunter Bishop. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Cesar Avila.
Cesar Avila.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Ryan Ripken is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In now, Ryan Ripken.
The first baseman, Ryan Ripken.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping into the box, Cedric Mullins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The count now at 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Robinson.
The pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Outside, 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Avila moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Daisuke Ling.
Digging in, Daisuke Ling. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Harvey Sanchez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
No, that's low.
Hit hard to third. Beautiful diving stop. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We've played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Brett Cumberland, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
3-2.
Popped him up. Brusa is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting it, the second baseman, Riley Bannon.
Stepping up to the plate, Rylan Bannon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting next, the third baseman, Jomar Reyes.
Now at the plate, Jomar Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
At the plate, Malquin Canelo. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 out, nobody on. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ready with the 0-2. Canelo is off at first with 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Kian Wong. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Howard.
At the plate, Ryan Howard. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So digging in now, Steven Padilla. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Gio Brusa, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
But the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Baysox lead this thing 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Cesar Avila. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Ryan Ripken. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Howard is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 31.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in, Jalen Miller. He'll
Leading
start
off,
things out as we begin the fifth.
Jalen Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in, Hunter Bishop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Drew Robinson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That gets down and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Daisuke Ling. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now, Harvey Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brett Cumberland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Brett Cumberland.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Softly hit out toward short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping into the box, Rylan Bannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses again. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Jomar Reyes. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Canelo.
Into the box, Malquin Canelo, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Into the box now, Mason McCoy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Bowie is out in front 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Striding forward now is the DH, Kian Wong. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Ryan Howard. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
At the plate, Steven Padilla, a hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. At the knees, strike 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Christian Alvarado is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 77. Christian Alvarado.
To the plate now, Gio Brusa, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jalen Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Caleb Berriger is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Berriger, a 6'3" left-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Robinson is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Caesar.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Avila. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Ripken. As a look, now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Throw over to the bag.
Oh, he's safe.
A 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. To third. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Reed Love is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Hunter Bishop. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Jake Flaw comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Digging in and looking for more, Drew Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Drew Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0.
No, inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Flaw, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Daisuke Ling.
Ready for another shot now. Daisuke Ling. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that misses, ball 1. high strike there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Mullins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryland Bannon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Reyes.
Standing in now, Jomar Reyes.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Robinson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Malkeem.
Coming to the plate now, Malkeem Canelo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
And a ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
Striding in once again, Mason McCoy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one now. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Settling in now, Adley Rutschman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now the 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Still even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So striding forward now, Cesar Avila, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Robinson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Baysox lead this thing 3-2. Now to the plate, Harvey Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Avila has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Zach Pollock gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 36, Zach Pollock.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kian Wong. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Ryan Howard. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Steven Padilla would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Steven Padilla as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Ryan Ripken.
First baseman, Ryan Ripken.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. With 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Brett Cumberland. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bishop is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rylan Bannon.
So striding in, Rylan Bannon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Francisco Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56, Francisco Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gio Brusa, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Gio Brusa.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Avila is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 12, Hunter Bishop.
Ready once again, Hunter Bishop. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Slider laid off for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Mullins will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Robinson.
Digging in now, Drew Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 0-2 struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Baysox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jay Fla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Francisco Jimenez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Baysox. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.